Today, we'll be discuss about the new leaks for upcoming Natlan characters and their expected release dates. We'll talk about characters like Chaska, MAVUIKA, and others. So first, let's talk about the new leaks for the upcoming Natlan character lineup. We all noticed that Iansan wasn't in the 5.1 banner, right? She was expected to be alongside Xilonen, but according to leaks by updat, Iansan is going to be one of the final characters in Natlan. And there's a possibility she'll be a 5-star character. How cool is that? She's expected to arrive in the later patches of Natlan, between 5.5 and 5.6. With her banner's timing shifted, the lineup has changed as well. Next, Chaska is coming in the 5.2 banner. We got some leaks from Uncle and HXG about Chaska's kit, and it sounds amazing. She's an Anemo DPS character who can transform her element into Hydro, Electro, Pyro, or Cryo, but only one element at a time. Oh, and she can fly, too. Her flying duration is longer than Scaramouche's. Does this mean our Anemo boy is getting powercraft? That's kinda sad because it made him unique. It seems like Chaska's abilities will be similar to the exploration abilities of Natlan characters like Molani and Kinich. That's all we know about her so far. Moving on to the next character, Archon. He's going to be a bow user, but we don't know his vision yet. Maybe Hydro? That's just my guess. His release is expected between versions 5.2 and 5.3, and sources are saying he'll be a 4-star character. Now for the next character, it's MAVUIKA. She's expected to get her banner in 5.3, and this has been confirmed by reliable sources like Fowl and others. Just recently, we got leaks about her kit and constellations from Gen and Leak Flow. According to them, MAVUIKA can be a carry at low constellations and deal effective damage, leading the team. However, even though she can carry at low constellations, her DPS won't be as high as characters purely focused on damage. But if we upgrade her to higher constellations, she'll gain supporting capabilities that will help the team and also increase her DPS. So, while she might not be as strong as someone like Nahida, who's powerful even without constellations, she'll still be a good carry. Just remember, these are early leaks, so things might change. Take it all with a grain of salt, okay? That's all we know about MAVUIKA. Now, the last character we'll talk about is Zhongli. She's going to be a catalyst user, and we saw her vision in the Natlan trailer. It's Cryo. Her release is expected in either 5.3 or 5.4. We don't have any info yet on whether she's a 4-star or not. That's all about the upcoming character leaks and releases. Now, let's move on to the leaks about Columbina. As I've mentioned a bunch of times in my previous videos, Capitano is not going to be playable in Natlan, despite what many sources have claimed. We got leaks from Maro that confirm Capitano won't be playable in the 5.x patches. I speculated this for a while, and it looks like I was right. This means we'll get another Harbinger playable in Natlan, and there's only one suitable candidate, Columbina. It's 95% confirmed that she's the next playable Harbinger. While it's sad for Capitano fans, it's a win-win for me since I want both of them to be playable. Looks like we'll have to wait longer for Capitano. That's all for them. Now, let's discuss the main event of 5.1 and the free character. According to leaks by Genshin Intel, the main event of 5.1 will be based in the Sumeru region and is called the Sabaro Festival. During this event, we'll get a free copy of Candace as a 4-star character. I don't even need to mention the promo from the main event. There will be approximately 1,000 Primo Gems up for grabs. That's all about the event in 5.1. Lastly, let's talk about the new quality of life changes and a big upcoming feature. According to leaks by HomeCat, in 5.1, there will be a new crafting bench feature. This feature will automatically calculate the number of materials needed to craft or ascend something, like a character or weapon. It's a small but super useful change. I always forget how much material I need and end up creating more than necessary, so this will be a lifesaver. Now, let's discuss the big upcoming change. According to Maro, in future updates of Genshin, we'll be able to transfer our accounts. It's most likely a cross-region account transfer. The transfer will take some time, and your account will be banned until the transfer is complete. If this sounds confusing, let me explain it simply. Basically, in the future, we'll have the option to transfer our accounts, possibly to a different region. I'm expecting it to be a server feature, like changing your server from Europe to Asia. Your account will be temporarily inactive or banned until the transfer is complete, which might take about a week or so. If this is true, it's going to be a huge and helpful feature for those who move to other countries and have their accounts still on the old server, facing ping issues. But remember, this isn't confirmed by reliable sources yet, and there's a high chance things might change, so don't take it too seriously until we get more info.